Welcome back, Pure Structure Traders, for another market analysis for the London session. Today is February 11th, 2021 here in Hawaii, and will be February 12th, 2021 in London. Today we'll be going over S&P 500 and also gold. So let's go ahead and get into some charts here, give you guys some levels that we're going to be looking at during the London session. So for S&P 500, we do see that there is some slight resistance coming in right around these 39.11, 39.12. As you can see, we double topped and the market's trying to pull down a little bit. Now we got some support that comes in right around 39.0225 as an area of support. Underneath that, 97.50, and under that, 93.50. We got one major area right around 86.25 to as low as 84.50 is where we kind of dipped, V bottom, and started to move right back up from there. So we'll see what S&P wants to give us. We may consolidate in this area a little bit. If we don't break through these 12 to 13s at this top, then we could see the market fail right at that area and come right back down to the level of support, and then maybe even through this area back down into this area here for a pop back up. But one of the major looking areas that we're looking for here on S&P is right here at these 39.0225. See if the support comes in and continue to try to trade that to the upside. You can see some slight levels of resistance above that, somewhere around here at 14.75, and above that you can see right around 20.50. We do got that measured move that we touched prior, which is 28.25, and that's our top peak right now at 39.2825. So if we do get past those 20.50s, we may end up seeing the market trying to push through that into those 28.25s. But we'll see what happens. If we do get down below again, we could see 97.50, 93.50, and below that 86.25. But let's go ahead and take a look at a smaller chart here on S&P, give you guys a closer view of what it looks like. So you can see finding some slight support. I am anticipating maybe a bit of a deeper pull down, but we'll see. I got this major level right here, those 0225. So if we continue to hold support, not a bad idea to continue to try to look for those longs. But if we can't get that to happen for us, then we may end up seeing the market try to pull back a little bit deeper right into these 97.50s and maybe even potentially 93.50. But 97.50 is going to be my next level. If we don't bounce from there, I may not want to try to take it at 93.50, but we'll see. We'll see what the market structure gives us right at our levels, see if we can actually anticipate a move and get a nice entry there for a continuation of move. But again, through these 11s into about 13, we got that resistance at about 14, then about 20.50, and then again 28.25 as the resistance above. If we get below these 85s, 86s, we actually may see the market try to turn back down to the downside there and then continue lower from there. So we'll see what happens here on S&P. Let's take a look at a gold chart, give you guys some ideas of what's happening here on gold and what we're looking for. So when we zoom in here on gold, you can see nice bearish trend happening right now. You see a major level of resistance, 18.26.5, and then above that 18.30.3. And then you can see above that, we're going to have the market try to pull in to right around these 38.4s to about 40.8s, and above that 45.7. We do got some levels of resistance above that, but we want to wait to see what the market gives us at those levels first. If we get past those levels, then we'll anticipate moves from there. But let's take a look at a smaller chart here on gold, since it's not too much information here. We're in a nice downtrend, so I am looking for the market to continue to hold a more minor level of 23.7. Now if we continue to hold resistance right at this area, I'm actually looking for the market to try to dip right back into these 19.2s. So we'll see. We may end up turning around now and just dropping off. We may get nice double top or triple top right at this level and try to pull down deeper from there. But that's what I'm anticipating here for the London session for gold. See how far we can actually get this market to pull down. Right now, a good level for me is right around 23.7. 18.23.7 is a good level for me to look for that continuation or move to the downside. Now, if we get above that 26.5, and you can see some more little minor levels that I'm pointing out here, right around 27, and above that 30.3. So we'll see what gold gives us, but if we're around these areas of resistance and we continue to fail to get through, I'm going to look for that market to try to pull back down. Now, if we could continue to make higher lows right here and then actually get a nice pop through that level. So we'll try to play that out, see what the market is giving us around this area, and try to continue a trend trade, which is a downward trade for another rip lower, or at least right back to the actual support at 19.2. So we'll see if that happens for us. Not going to play too much strategies on here. Just going to keep it simple, try to play a couple strategies, make some good points, and then call it a night from there. So we'll see what happens here when the London session opens up. But that is it for S&P 500 and also gold. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube and we'll get back to you guys. You guys take care. Have a great night.